we are back here on Girl Talk. I am with my dear friend Kim, and it is so much fun to actually have you. I always see you when I'm coming in asking, Kim, what do I do here? What do I do there? Today we thought we'd talk about a groovy new product that you have out that we're holding and is kind of all over here and I'm in love with. Tell them what it is.
It is the inkjet technology. It looks like the floor, wood flooring, but it's porcelain.
But I mean, it looks like wood floors.
Yeah. And has texture.
How are you guys using it? How have you found it to hold up? What could I expect from it?
Well, as far as holding up, you're going to not have any issues since it is a porcelain. We've been using it in all applications, whether it's for floors, walls, showers, which is a new thing. Most people aren't going to put the wood into the shower, so this actually brings in a whole new...
Kim, what makes it a more practical choice for me? I've got a client right now that, actually we're doing a villa, and she's thinking about running it all the way through the entire lower floor. Smart?
Absolutely. You're not going to have the maintenance and upkeep that you do with the wood floors, issues with any water or what have you. It is a porcelain, so it's totally non-porous, and our clients have been thrilled with it.
Really thrilled with it?
Nice look, too, and all the different colors.
How do they do this? It looks, honestly, we've got a bunch on the floor here that I know that we're going to have, we have B-roll on so you can see. What do you love? What is selling? What are the color variations?
You know, a lot of trends are going more towards contemporary now and bringing in the grays. So this actually brings in some of the gray and the flooring without being too cool. Brings in the warm tones so you can blend both, the beach look, as well as a more contemporary look.
Now, talk to me about the panels. Does it come in different...
It does. Some of them come in the different planks, so they'll be different sizes. It's considered to butt about a third of the way through. So you don't butt it like you do with the brick set or anything.
So it's not like a running bond kind of thing.
Right. So it gives it more of that real look as far as the wood.
So here's the real question. I'm a client who comes in, I love it, I want it, we've decided on it, but I'm not really sure how I want to lay it. Do you, and I already know the answer to this because this is where they're really, really good. And that's where you guys are so different and such pros is that you can actually design it for me and lay it out so I can see it.
And work with your tile setter to see what the best way is. So.
How do you like doing the floors so far? What's a fun way to do them?
Well, it just depends. Sometimes you can run it straight, obviously. The fun thing is bringing it into the walls or the shower and running it straight and giving it that more linear look. So it just works really nicely. You can border it with something, border it with a different color.
Oh. So really I could do a Brazilian cherry like this really dark guy over here and then come around with something lighter to tie in my old stuff in a renovation. What are the things you have over there? I was looking at the Carrera marbly looking thing.
This is actually just to show the inkjet technology that's come incredible. This is actually a Calcutta gold look-alike. It's a porcelain. But to hold it up to an actual slab of Calcutta gold, it's so hard to tell a difference.
Now, how would you use this?
We used this actually in a house where we did the Calcutta gold vanity tops out of the real stone, and we used this all in the shower walls, and then the Calcutta gold on the floor.
All right, and why would that be a good thing to do?
Because the marble is not as practical in the shower with the porosity of it and the calcium, so it can etch or mar with anything acidic. So.
Okay, this is really interesting to me because I have so many clients, and you know, you see it in all the magazines now who love this Carrera marble kind of look. So now I can blend out both, and once again, you can sort of guide me.
Exactly.
Makes a lot of sense. As you were holding this up, I was looking, one of the things that actually I think Deb Court was asking is, are they slippery? And you were showing some of the...
These have a lot of texture and actually even the grain that you get with the inkjet. It's amazing.
So how do they do that?
It's just the process that they use with the picture and actually implementing it into the tile. And then it's amazing even the grooves that they have in here just pick it up as well with the texture. So tile porcelain has really come a long way from where it started.
What is the difference, if I may ask, between like a ceramic and a marble and a granite and a...
Well, the porcelain or ceramic is going to be totally non-porous, and they're not natural, whereas the granite, the marble are going to be porous. And
what does that mean for me as a, well, as a designer, not much, but as a client and as a consumer, it may mean a lot.
Well, the products you use on it as well. So, I mean, with natural stones, you have to be careful of the products that you use. Anything on a marble can etch or mar it, anything acidic. So as far as, you know, Windex, any of the cleaning supplies, even if you have it on a vanity, contact lens solution can actually etch or mar. So that takes the polish off, and that's when you get that dull finish.
Well, let me ask you a question about that. Is that part of the character that you see when you're using a natural stone? Because I know when I've done limestones and travertines and things like that, I really sort of like the highs and lows and dirks and
exactly,
lights.
and that is, you know, it's a natural product, so it's going to change over time. It's not going to stay the same, especially if it's honed or if it's polished, and then you get the etching and marring. So,
but like you were talking about with some of the more contemporary styles, although I have to tell you, some of these porcelains that we're looking at that look like these woods, they look so natural.
I know.
That, I mean, they don't just look contemporary. I feel
know.
like this is that a Brazilian cherry?
It looks like it could be. They changed the names a bit, so.
Well, yeah, yeah. When you come in, don't ask for the name. But I'm seeing a lot of the driftwood colors too.
That's
Are you
really
seeing
pretty.
that?
Definitely.
So things come full circle.
They do. They do, and people are bringing that back a lot too, with a little spin on it, you know, maybe making it a little updated, more contemporary.
What is the maintenance? How do I take care of a product like this?
You don't have to worry about it. It's a porcelain.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
Now, do these come, I know, it's like hide and seek. Do these come in other things other than planks?
Not at this time. Some of them, well, some of them come in the little borders that you can get with the variation and the mosaics.
Okay.
But as far as, you mean like a big 18 by
like
18?
a big 18 by 18 or something like that?
Not at this time, but I have a feeling because these have been so hot in the market lately that that's going to be coming in a little bit more.
So once again, as we stand in StoneWorks, we're always on the cutting edge, and I really appreciate you coming and talking to us. I mean, I think as you can see in the showroom, it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm telling you, the second you walk in, there's someone there to really demystify this whole process. And, well, you guys are amazing. You really are.
Right.
And as always, it's a treat to have you come and talk to us. I learn something every single time. We want to thank you all also for joining us here on Girl Talk. Have a great day.